Now we can finally reveal this Queenslander home in Graceville, Brisbane. Today we are in picturesque Graceville in Brisbane southwest, and the 1920s Queenslander-style home I'm about to take you through is as graceful as the location in which it sits. I'm meeting with Jock from Taranaway Building and Landscapes, who has masterfully brought this grand old beauty back to life. Look at this place.
Yeah, welcome.
What a showstopper. You know what? This house, just from the exterior, looks like it's pretty fitting to the name of the area, being Graceville, because this place is full of grace.
It's a testament to the suburb. It's a big, leafy suburb, big blocks, big timber houses. It's a real nod to that Queenslander era.
Well, I am very keen to get inside, so where to first?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll go to the kitchen, have a look around.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, this is spectacular. It feels like this house has been here for a really long time, but then you've just finished a pretty major renovation, haven't you? Tell me about what was here and what you've done.
So the original part of the house is just above us. It's the entire front existing profile of the house. We picked it up, we raised it 2 metres in the air, slid it 2 metres to the west, and built up, down and everywhere around it.
Tell me about who lives here.
Yeah, so our great clients, Darren and Julie, they moved here a couple of years ago.
Pre-renovation?
Pre-renovation.
Yeah.
They bought and moved here. And we did not know each other. We came in under recommendation as a builder for them from mutual friends, and they gave us a really good opportunity.
It was a typical 2-storey house, but it wasn't really built in underneath. And what we really wanted to find was a house that we could actually turn into something that we could live in and love for basically the rest of our life. Jock was a young builder, wanted to have a crack in life and have a really good go, and I met Jock and really we got on well from day one, and Jock and I got together and worked out how to attack it. I essentially project managed it with my wife Julie, and Jock and I and Julie actually helped out with each other on making these important decisions.
The facade is 100% Queenslander.
Yeah.
Does that filter the whole way through the house?
It does. So the Queenslander effect, the pre-46 effect, it's actually a 1920s era. They've kept that Art Deco style running throughout, and we'll see that as we go around. It's timeless. So you got a combination of modern features in a 1920s Art Deco home.
When we designed it, for me it was all about how we lived. So essentially this whole downstairs area was always going to be entertaining, an entertaining area. But we wanted it to be all close together. Julie and I entertain a lot. We enjoy it. Sometimes probably entertain too much for our neighbours, but that's fine. We get over that. But we have 3 boys, and when they're all home together, we want them to be able to use the pool, you know, so it's right there. They'll use it. Use the cinema, it's right there. You know, go to the kitchen, get something to eat. So it's all close.
I love this, the wine cellar on display.
Yeah.
That was obviously, you know, part of the real considered making this a dedicated entertainment zone.
Julie and Darren one night were sitting in the famous Regatta Hotel in town, sent me a picture of the bar and said, let's do that. So we've come in and knocked it up out of timber and glass and put some lighting in there.
It's a bit of a work of art. The other thing that is catching my eye, which is a pretty spectacular piece of art, is this.
Darren and Julie came back from holidays with that in their suitcase one day.
Stop.
We've put some structural beams in the ceiling to be able to take that load. It's about 200 kilos
I
worth of
believe
glass.
you. Yeah, it's incredible.
And there's actually a automatic light lifter up in the ceiling as well. So winches down for cleaning and light bulbs. Yeah.
And standing here as well, I mean, I'm taking in this wall panelling and even the floors, which are, you know, that checkered marble. I feel like I've actually walked into a scene of The Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
Which is actually not necessarily true to like traditional Queenslanders, which can be a little bit utilitarian in style. So I loved that they've been open to mixing up the styles to suit their taste.
Yeah, and the styles, I mean, they've been mixed, but they match. So we'll go upstairs soon and you can see the furniture really match this sort of decor down here. The wall panelling softens what would be a huge blank plasterboard wall, and this really joins into the VJs of the original Queenslander upstairs.
It does.
It's sort of, yeah, it really starts a story and tells it the whole way through.
I'm looking at these LED light windows and thinking this must be the original part of the home.
Yeah, so this is the last man standing. This is the room that we didn't touch at all.
Right.
There was a renovation almost started in here, and the travertine tiles on the wall, the European oak floors, the parquetry floors, they were here and they were original, and we've matched that throughout. Upstairs with the soft furnishings and the stylings, it's a real nod to the Art Deco 1920s French style.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like the pre-war Queenslander out the front, it's timeless and it's classy, and this will look good for
forever.
Forever.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is 1920s, roaring 1920s, eat your heart out.
Roaring 1920s in the master bedroom.
This is spectacular, and I know I can't give you credit for this, but I love these choices of furniture, like the velvet bedhead and the velvet bedside tables and the velvet footstools. It's so refreshing to see something interesting put into a space like this.
Finishes a room like this. So, you could have plain VJ walls, you could have timber floors, but the soft furnishings are what makes this room for sure.
And every good home needs a good outdoor area.
Yeah, so this is my favourite part of the house by far.
When you look at this house, there's parts of it that feel like really quaint and cottagey, like I guess which is a lot of the original details of the home, and then so many parts of it feel so like grand and luxurious and decadent, like those massive steel doors, which are just a piece of art unto themselves. Word on the street is that you guys won an award for this house.
We didn't know what to expect when we went in it. It was the Master Builders Renovation of the Year, $1 million+.
Wow.
So really good, really big category to be in.
Yeah,
there's a lot
massive.
of big players in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess this home did the work, didn't it?
Well, like I said, you've done a spectacular job on your first major renovation. And I feel really privileged to be able to have seen it. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, lucky to have you. Thanks very much.
Well, thanks for watching. We hope you found some inspiration looking through these incredible homes and gardens. We certainly have.
For more on the homes and behind the scenes, check out our Instagram and Facebook. See you next time for more open homes.